see. We are going to move for about 40 minutes, and what we're really going to do this week is break down some modified sun salutations. So building upon what we've done the last 2 weeks and setting up for the next 2 weeks, we're just going to kind of break down that series of movements. And so I don't have any props. If you would like some props, if you want extra support at any point along the way, feel free to use whatever you have, whatever you need, whatever will make you more comfortable. As always, I'll provide options along the way and take what feels good and leave the rest. So with that, we'll start in a comfortable seat. So whatever feels comfortable to you today is great. And once you find your seat, let your eyes flutter closed and tune into your breath. Notice your inhales and your exhales. Consider how you're feeling today, what your energy level is. And keep that in mind as we start moving. We'll do 3 cleansing breaths together to start. So with your next exhale, let everything out. Empty your belly. And inhale together, fill the belly up. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale, fill the belly up. Exhale through your mouth. One more time, inhale, fill the belly up. And exhale, let everything out. Seal your lips, let your eyes flutter open, and tune back into the natural rhythm of your breath as we begin moving. We'll start with some side stretch flow. So inhale, bring your arms up to the sky. Exhale, stretch to the right. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhaling to center. And flow back and forth a few times in tune with your breath. Inhaling to lengthen our spine to center. And exhale, deepening that stretch on each side. If your side body's feeling stiff or just needs a little extra attention, feel free to pause on either side for a full round of breath. Remembering to lengthen your spine with your inhale and bend more deeply with the exhale. We'll do one more on each side. Inhale back to center, and now we'll move to a cactus shape. So exhale your arms into that cactus shape we've done before, squeezing the shoulder blades together along your back, inhaling back to center, and exhale into this cactus shape a few more times, again, in tune with your own breath. One more time. With your next exhale, we'll sink into a gentle side twist. So exhale, gently twist to the right. Let your arms fall wherever is comfortable and take your gaze over the right shoulder. Just a gentle twist here. And breathe in this shape. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center. And on your next exhale, gently twist to the left. Same thing here, keep it gentle. Let your hands fall wherever's comfortable and take your gaze over that left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center and find your way to a tabletop position. Once you're in tabletop, your body's a whole bunch of right angles, shoulders on top of the wrists, hips on top of the knees, and we'll move through a few rounds of cat-cow here. So inhale to cow, drop the belly, gaze to the sky. Exhale for cat, rounding the spine, bring your chin to chest. Flow through this a few times again with your breath. Maybe add some side to side motion here if that feels good. And on your next exhale, sink into child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch, maybe widen your knees to the edge of the mat, reach your arms out in front of you, and rest your forehead on the mat, breathing here. With your next inhale, walk your hands to the right side of your mat, maybe crossing the left hand on top of the right hand, and then sink your hips back to your heels, rest your forehead again. Breathe here and feeling that stretch along your left side body. With your next breath, walk those hands back through center and all the way to the left side. Taking the right hand on top of the left hand and then sink your hips back to your heels, resting your forehead and breathing here. Inhale, come back to center. Plant those hands out at the front of your mat. Lift your hips up for downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and continue bringing those hips up to the sky. Keep a bend in your knee, as much of a bend as you need. The goal here is to be comfortable. Be kind to your body. This is our first downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out your heels a little bit, warming up your legs. And then find stillness. And we're going to do a little bit of a core warm up here. So option to do this in tabletop. If you want a little more support, you can drop your knees down. But from down dog, we'll lift our right leg to the sky. And then on an inhale, shift forward, bring that knee to your nose. And then exhale, extend. And we'll do that 3 more times. So inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Plant that right foot. Walk the feet out a little bit. And then when you're ready, inhale your left leg to the sky. Same thing on this side. Breathe here. And then on an inhale, bring that knee to your nose. Exhale, extend. 3 more times. Knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Last time here, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Plant that left foot. And then shift forward to high plank. And we're going to do a side plank here. So for the full side plank, bring your left hand underneath your face and rotate open to the edge of your left foot. Option here to drop your left knee for some more support. You can also, if you want extra core work, lift that right leg and balance. Lower the leg if it's lifted. On an exhale, come back to center. Move your right hand to the center of your mat and then open up for side plank on the right side. Same options exist here. You can raise that left leg or drop the right knee for kickstand support. Exhale, come back to center. Breathe here in high plank and then exhale back to child's pose. Drop those knees, bring your toes together, and take a little rest. We're going to start moving through some standing flow, and in a couple minutes you'll have some options and it'll be a kind of choose your own adventure. Child's pose is always an option for you. Whenever you want to catch your breath or take a break, you can always come back to this shape. So when you're ready, tuck your back toes, come back up to downward facing dog, and inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to a forward fold at the front of your mat. Step both feet between your hands and breathe here. Keep a bend in your knees and just hang. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Shake your torso back and forth a little bit. Drop your elbows and inhale, lift halfway up. Keep a flat back. Maybe put your hands on your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this time come all the way to extended mountain pose. Reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale your arms to cactus. Bring those shoulder blades down and together on your back. Inhale, extended mountain pose. And exhale, forward fold. Hinging at the hips, keeping a flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Come all the way up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, cactus. Shoulder blades down and back. Inhale, extended mountain. And exhale, fold. We'll do that all again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extended mountain. And exhale, fold. Slight change here. Inhale, go back to high plank. As you exhale, bring your knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Inhale, slide forward to a low cobra pose. Hands are on the mat directly under your shoulders. Gaze is straight forward. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Pedal out the feet. Inhale, look to the front of your mat, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach for the ceiling. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Another change here. Inhale, back to high plank. Option this time on your exhale to lower from high plank to low plank, keeping your arms engaged, your core engaged. And then on an inhale, shift forward to upward facing dog. Arms are extended long, tops of the feet are supporting your legs on the mat. Exhale, hips up and back for downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Breathe here. Those are two vinyasa options. So when I say go through your version of a vinyasa, you may choose knees, chest, chin to the mat, or high plank to low plank, or always child's pose. You can also skip it entirely and just come straight to downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, gaze to the front of the mat, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank for your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. This is your first choose your own adventure. Inhale, gaze to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank, your version of a vinyasa, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. We're gonna add on a little bit here. So when you're ready, bring your right leg to the sky. Inhale, come through low lunge. Plant that foot between your hands, drop your back knee. Breathe here. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Pause here for a breath. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, maybe sink into that lunge a little deeper. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Bring those shoulder blades down along your back. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, frame the front foot, high plank for your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. When you're ready, bring your left leg to the sky. Inhale, low lunge, plant that foot between your hands. Come up, reach for the sky. Breathe here. Inhale, lengthening up towards the ceiling, and exhale, sink into the lunge a little deeper. Be mindful of your shoulders. Are they hunched up at your ears? If so, release them. Pay attention to those shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, frame the front foot. High plank for your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank, your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale that right leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, drop the back knee. Inhale, reach for the sky. Slight change here. On an exhale, open up into a twist. Bring that right arm back, left arm forward, gaze over the right shoulder. If this is too much, you can also do the cactus arms again, or you can just open to the other, to the left side, the other direction. Take whatever feels best for you. You can also rest your hands on the outside of your right leg or on your hip. Remember to breathe, whatever shape you've chosen. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, sink into your shape a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down for your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. When you're ready, left leg comes to the sky. And exhale through knee to nose, or excuse me, low lunge. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, open into a twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Gaze comes over that left shoulder. Maybe drop your hands along the outside of your left leg, hip, wherever feels comfortable for you. Breathing here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, frame the front foot for your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Slight change here. Exhale, arms by your side. Stay standing. Shake your legs out. Take a breath. Pause here. We're going to do a balancing pose now. So we're going to move into balancing tree pose. Just starting from mountain pose. So where you're standing, your feet can be touching fully together or hips width distance apart, whatever makes more sense for you. And there are a couple of options here. You can start with your hands on your hips, and we're gonna lift the right leg. Inhale, lift the right leg. You can stay here, or you can prop, like kickstand your right foot on your calf. You can bring it all the way up to your thigh. You want to avoid the knee. Wherever you are, just don't put it right on the knee. You can also stay down with your toes touching the ground. So find your tree kickstand variation. Remember to breathe. And you can grow your tree if you choose. So on an inhale, maybe lengthen your arms, reach for the sky. Keep your shoulders in mind. Breathing here. On an exhale, bring your arms back down to your hips. Release your leg. And pedal out your feet. Maybe shake your arms too. And now we'll transition to the other side. So slowly shift your weight into your right foot. Inhale your left knee up. And then find whatever shape works for you. Keep in mind that our bodies are not symmetrical, so you don't have to choose the same variation you chose on the right side. Maybe your foot's on your calf. If you want to bring it all the way up here to your thigh, or option to just kickstand it on your ankle. Whatever you're doing, avoid your knee, protect the knee. And then once you're settled, inhale, grow your tree, raise your arms up to the sky, reach through the ends of your fingertips. Remember to breathe. Exhale, release your arms by your side. Bring your left knee, foot back down to the mat, and pedal out your feet. Inhale your arms up to the sky, extended mountain pose, maybe come all the way to your tippy toes. And then exhale your hands down through heart center and bend your knees into a squat. So maybe widen your stance. Hips width distance or wider. You want your heels to be flat on the mat. So however wide you need them to be for that to happen is great. And then bring your elbows to the inside of your knees. Kind of push them away from you. And breathe here. You want your back to be as flat as possible. So inhaling, lengthen that spine. And exhale, maybe push your knees a little further apart. With your next exhale, gently release this squat and find your way back to a seat. Extend your legs out long, maybe straight in front of you, or if you want to widen your legs a little bit to the edge of your mat, we're gonna do a seated forward fold here. So either leg shape works. If you're having any back pain or stiffness, you might want a little cushion underneath your bum to give you some elevation. A folded blanket or towel would be great. Inhale your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, fold forward. Keep your back flat. No pressure to reach your toes. Let your hands fall wherever they fall. Maybe they're resting on your shins, your knees, the side of your mat. Keep that core engaged and breathe here. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, maybe you can fold a little deeper. Inhale, come back up, reach for the sky. And exhale, come onto your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Roll along your spine a couple of times. And then find stillness. And we're going to move into a supine twist. So bring both knees to your chest. Extend your arms out long into a T. And on the exhale, drop your legs over to the right side. If this is not comfortable for you, you can always do this twist on in a seated position. Extend your right leg out long. Bring your left knee over your right. And then grab the left knee and kind of twist as much as you can twist or is comfortable to feel the stretch along your outer left leg. If you are on your back, bring your gaze over to the left side. Option also to deepen this twist, you can cross your left knee over your right knee. Lots of options here for you. On an inhale, bring your knees back to center. If you're seated, you can uncross your legs and set up for the other side. Exhale, drop those knees to the left side. Gaze goes towards the right. If you're seated, you'll extend your left leg this time, cross your right leg over, and take your gaze towards the right. Wherever you are, remember your breath. Inhale, bring your legs back to center. Give both knees a big hug and open up for happy baby. So bend your knees, make your feet parallel to the ceiling and grab the outside edges of your feet, bringing your knees towards your armpits. Rock back and forth here a couple of times. And then when you're ready, release your feet, let your legs extend out long, let your arms come by your side, flutter your eyes closed, and find stillness in our final resting pose. Stay here for as long as you like. But if you're ready to be guided out, bring some movement, gentle movement into your toes, your fingers, and let that travel up your legs, your arms. Maybe extend your arms for a full body stretch. And as you're ready, roll onto one side before coming back to a comfortable seat. You can keep your eyes closed when you find your seat, if you'd like. And we'll do one cleansing breath together to close. So with your next exhale, let everything out. And then inhale all together, fill the belly up. And exhale through your mouth. Let your eyes flutter open. Thank you so much for joining me live. It's great to have you all.